Hello everyone, welcome back to our another JavaScript project. And in this project, we are going to create a simple JavaScript product search engine using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. In my screen here you can see that I have a small white box, and inside this box we have a search bar, and then we have some product here. We have a list of products, and here you can see that they are all different products. And we can easily search some of the products by typing some keywords or the product name. Suppose I want to search the t-shirts, so that's why first we have to click on our search bar, and then we have to type the keywords like t-shirt. And here you can see that we have a list of t-shirts. And if I remove this keyword and suppose I want to search the sneakers, so that's why we have to just type sneakers. And here you can see that by writing only 3 letters we can see a list of sneakers. And suppose if I want to search our hoodies, and here you can see that we have a list of hoodies. And guys, here you can see that this JavaScript search engine is working perfectly. We can search any product by just typing some keywords or the name of that product. And in a few moments I will show you how to create this JavaScript product search engine step by step, completely from scratch using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. But before we get started, if you guys are new in my channel, then please subscribe, like this video and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, please let me know in my comment section. That's it guys, let's get started. This is my file directory, and here you can see that we have an image folder, we have a app.js file, index.html file and a style.css file. Inside this image folder, here you can see that we have some images, and I'm going to use these images for creating our JavaScript project. Now from here, first we have to open our index.html file. Guys, we are now in our index.html file. Here you can see that we have a simple HTML boilerplate. Here I have given a title for my project, and then I have linked my style sheet, and then I have linked our app.js file. And if I go to my style sheet, here you can see that I have given an import link for importing our this Google font, and then I have added margin 0, padding 0, box sizing border box, and inside our body I have given width of 100%, height of 100 VH, and I have given a different background color. And now let's go to our index. And if I go to my website, here you can see that we have a white box here. So first we have to create this white box. So for creating this one, let's go to our code, and here in the body, first we have to create a section, and then we have to give a class name for this section, and the class name will be container. And inside this container, first we have to create our this search bar and our this search icon. So for creating this one, let's create a form and remove this action. And inside this form, if I go to my website, here you can see that we have an icon, search icon. So first we have to add this search icon, and for adding this search icon, simply create a new tab on your browser and then search for Fontosum setup and then type enter. And if you now scroll down, here you can see that we have a link here, set up web font with CDN. So simply click on this link, and if you now scroll down, here you can see that we have a link tag. So we have to simply copy this CDN link from here. Now copy, and let's go to our HTML, and here inside our head tag we have to paste the CDN link, and from inside our this link we have to remove the integrity and the cross origin. That's it. And after adding the CDN link, we have to add our icon. So that's why create a I tag, and here we have to give a class name, and the class will be fa-search. So this is the icon here. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have an icon on the top left corner. After this one, we have to create our this search option. So for creating this one, let's create an input tag, and type will be text, and here in the ID we have to give a ID for this input, and the ID will be search item. That's it. And then we have to add a placeholder, and the placeholder will be search products. That's it. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our input section so that we can type our keywords or a product name. So after creating our icon and our search option, let's bring these elements in the center of our screen. So that's why let's go to our code, and from here copy this container, and underneath our body we have to paste the container class. First thing I'm going to do, I have to add a width, and the width will be 375 pixel. Then I have to add a height too, and the height will be 520 pixel. Then I have to add a different background color, and the background color will be white. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our white box here, and this white box is now in the left corner. Now I want to place this white box in the center of our screen, so that's why just go to our code, and in the body here we have to add a margin, and the margin will be auto, and then we have to add display flex, then we have to add flex direction column, align item center, justify content center. That's it. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our white container in the center of our screen. Now after this one we have to add some box shadow, and we have to add some border radius. So that's why let's go to our container, and here we have to add a border radius, and it will be 15 pixel. Then I have to add a box shadow, and from X value it will be 4 pixel, and from Y value it will be also 4 pixel. And then we have to add a radius, and it will be 30 pixel. Then we have to add a RGB value, and these values will be 0, 0, 0 and 0.06. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our border radius, and then we have some box shadow. Now after doing this we have to style our this search option. So for styling this one, let's go to our code, and then copy this container class from here, and then paste it here, and then let's go to our index, and from our index we have to copy our this form tag, and then paste it here. That's it. So first thing I'm going to do, I will give a width of 100%. Then I'm going to add a border, and a border will be 1 pixel solid, and the color will be this one. And then we have to add a border radius, and the border radius will be 4 pixel. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our search option. So after creating our search bar, I want to add some padding inside our this box. So for doing this, let's go to our container, and here we have to add a padding, and the padding will be 20 pixel. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have some padding inside our this white box. So after this one, here you can see that we have an insider border here for our input. So I want to remove this border from the input tag, so that's why just copy this class and then paste it here. Then we have to target our input. That's it. And for our input, first thing I'm going to do, I will remove the border, so that's why border will be none, and then outline will be none. Then I will also remove the box shadow, and the width will be 100%. And for our input section, I want to give a font size, and the font size will be 16 pixel. Then I will give a font width also, and the font width will be 600. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our search option. But now here you can see that after giving the 100% width for our this input section, they are now in one column. But I want this icon and our this input section to be in one row. So for fix this one, let's go to our container and form, and here we have to add display flex, then flex direction will be row, align items will be center. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that the icon and the input is now in one row. Now I want some spacing inside our this input section, so that's why let's go to our code, and from our input section let's add some padding, and the padding from top and bottom it will be 8 pixel, from left and right it will be 10 pixel. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now we have some spaces from top, bottom and left and right. Now after adding spaces for our input, I want some space in the left of our this icon, so that's why just go to our code and copy these class names and then paste it here. Then target our icon, and here I will add some padding left, and it will be 10 pixel. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our icon, and this icon is now having some space from the left side. So guys, we have done with our this search bar. After creating our search bar, now we have to create our these products. So for creating these products, let's go to our HTML, and underneath our form we have to create a div tag, and inside this div tag we have to create a class, and the class will be product list. That's it. So after creating our this div tag, we have to now create another div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be product. And inside this product div tag, we have to create our first product. And if I now go to my website, here you can see that in our this product list, we have our image, and then we have the name of this product and the price. So for creating this one, let's go to our code. And here inside this product div tag, we have to create an image tag. And I have an images folder. And inside this image folder, we have to take our t-shirt. After adding our image, we have to create another div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be p-details. And now inside this div tag, we have to add the product details. So first, let's create the product name. Let's take a h2 tag, and here we have to give the product name. Let's go to our website, and from here copy this product name and then paste it here. Then we have to create a h3 for our price, and it will be $25. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our product image and the product name and the price. Now we have to style our this product, so that's why just copy this product class from here and then go to our style sheet, then paste it here. In my website, here you can see that our this product and our this details is now in one row, but our here they are now in one column. So first thing I'm going to do, I will add display flags, then align items center, then cursor pointer. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have a cursor now, and this product is now in one row. Now we have to simply fix our this image. We have to give some width and height. So that's why copy this product and then paste it here. Then target our image tag. First thing I'm going to do, I will give a width of 70 pixel. Then we have to give a height also 70 pixel. Then we have to add object fit, and it will be cover. Then we have to add a border radius of 5 pixel. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have now our product image. After this one, we have to install our this heading 2. So that's why copy this product class and then paste it here. And now if I go to my index, here you can see that we have a p details. Now copy this class name and then paste it here, and then target our h2. First I am going to give a font size, and the font size will be 20 pixel. Then we have to give a font color, and the color will be this one. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our product name. After this one, we have to give a font size for our price also. Now copy this one and then paste it here, and here instead of h2 it will be h3, and the font size will be 18 pixel, and I don't want to give any color. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have our heading and our price. After this one, I want to add some space between our image and our this details. So that's why copy this details and product and then paste it here. And here we have to add padding left, and it will be 15 pixel. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now we have some space between our image and our this product details. After this one, now I want to add some padding from the top also. So that's why go to our index, and here you can see that we have a product list. Now copy this product list and then go to the top and then paste it here. And then we have to add a padding here, and padding from top and bottom will be 20 pixel. From left and right it will be 0. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that now we have a spacing from the top also. After installing our first product, now we have to add some more products. So that's why let's go to our index.html file and copy this div tag and then paste it a few times. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have a list of products here. Now from this product we have to change the images and the product name. So that's why let's go to our code and let's change the images and the product name. Guys, here you can see that we have now different images and different product name. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have now different images and a different product name. And here you can see that we don't have any space between two products. So that's why let's go to our code and let's go to our product. And inside our product we have to add padding bottom and it will be 15 pixel. Now save and go to our website. And here you can see that we have now 15 pixel of a space between these products. Our this products is now overflowing from our this white box. So we have to fix this issue. So let's go to our code and let's go to our container. So this is the code for our white container. Now inside our container we have to add overflow y and overflow y will be a scroll. Now save and go to our website. And here you can see that we can now scroll our products. But after adding our overflow y scroll, we have a weird scroll bar at the right side. Now I want to hide this scroll bar. So that's why just copy this container class from here and then paste it here. Then we have to add two colon. And here we have to add WebKit scroll bar. And here it will be display none. Now save and go to our website. And here you can see that we don't have any scroll bar in the right side. And we can scroll our products. So guys, here you can see that we have successfully created our white container, and inside this container we have a search bar and we have a list of products here. Now next thing we have to do, we have to make this search bar working so that if anyone type any keyword or a letter, they can see the matching results. So for making this search bar working, we have to go to our index.html and let's go to our input. And here you can see that we have our input search bar. Now here we have to add a onKeyUp function and we have to give a function name and it will be search. That's it. Now we have to create this search function in our app.js file. So now let's start creating our function. Let's take a const and then we have to call our function name, which is search. Now we have to create an arrow function. So that's why let's add some parentheses. That's it. Now if I go to my website, here you can see that we have a search bar. So first we have to make this search bar working. And inside this search bar, if user type any letters or some keywords, I want to get those values. So that's why let's go to our JavaScript and let's take a variable. And the variable name will be search box. And then we have to type document dot get element by ID. And if I go to my index, here you can see that we have an ID search item. Now copy this ID and then go to our app.js file and then paste it here. And if anyone type in our search bar, it means I will get some values. So that's why we have to take the values. And after taking the values, I want to convert those values into uppercase. So that's why we have to add two uppercase. That's it. So if anyone type any values inside our search box, we have to rearrange our this product list so that we can show the matching results. So that's why let's go to our code and let's take another variable. And here it will be store items. And then take our document dot get element by ID. And if I go to my index.html file, here you can see that we have a class which is product list. Now I will simply copy this class name and then I will create an ID and then paste it here. And inside this div tag we have our all the products. So if we want to rearrange those products, first we have to get access of our this parent element. So that's why we have to copy this product list and then paste it here. That's it. After this one, now I want to get access the products, the individual products. So that's why let's take another variable. And the variable name will be product. And then we have to call our document dot query selector. And it will be query selector all. Because if I go to my index, here you can see that we have some products here. and this product is having a common class name which is product. And now I want to select all of the product class, so that's why we have to add query selector all and then copy the product class from here and then paste it here. So after this one, if anyone type some values inside our search bar, I want to rearrange the products according to the product name. And here you can see that our this h2 tag is containing our product name. So that's why we have to take this h2 in our app.js file. Let's take another variable, and then the variable name will be product name. Then call our document dot get element by tag name. That's it. And here we have to give the h2. That's it, guys. So after taking all of the elements from our HTML, now we have to create a for loop so that we can rearrange the product according to the search values. So that's why let's create a for loop, and let's take a variable I, and this I value will be starting from the 0, and then our I value will be less than of our p name dot length. And if our this value and our this value is true, then only I want to continue our for loop. And now we have to create another variable, and it will be match. If user type any values, these values will be stored in our search box, and then we have to go into our product list, and from this product list we have to get access our product name. So that's why first we have to go inside our product, and this product is stored in our product variable. So that's why here we have to add product, and it will be I number of product dot get element by tag name. And inside this product we have a s2 for our product name. So that's why we have to take get element by tag name, and here we have to give the s2, and then I want to access our first element, so that's why it will be 0. So guys, in our first line, user is giving us some values, and these values will be matching with our given name, our product name. So now we have to find out if our user value is matching with our product name. So that's why we have to add some if and else condition. So first will be if, and inside this if we have to pass our match. That's it. And our if condition will only work if our match is containing our user value. So that's why we have to add text content, and then we have to add or, and we can also verify our matches if our match variable is matching with our inner HTML. That's it. Now I want to take this condition inside a variable, so that's why let, and the variable name will be text value. That's it. And now we have to create another if. First let's take our text value, and now I want to convert this text value into uppercase, so that's why we have to add to uppercase, and then we have to add index of, and here inside this index of we have to give the user value, which the user will be given inside our search bar, and those values will be stored in our search box. Now copy this search box and paste it inside our index of, and if user is typing a single value, that means our this condition will be greater than -1. And now if our user value is greater than -1, then I want to rearrange the products, and then I want to show the matching products. So that's why we have to take our product, and here it will be I number of product dot, and then we have to go to our style sheet, and then we have to add display, and I want to display the matching results. And if our this condition is not matching, we have to provide a else also, and our else value is only true if our user input is not matching with our text value, and this text value is containing our this condition. So that's why if user input and our product name is not matching, we have to simply remove those products from the list. So that's why copy and then paste it here, and then here in our display we have to add none. Guys, our JavaScript work is done. Now let me give you a quick demonstration. Here you can see that we have a search function, and this search function will only work if our this on key up is activated. And if our search function is activated, first we have to get the values from our user, and these values will be stored in our search box. And after user is giving the input, we have to match those input with our product list. So that's why we have to access our product list, and inside our product list we have our all the products, and inside our product we have our product name, which is inside our s2 tag. And we can simply change one thing. Instead of going into our document, we can simply copy our store items and then paste it here. It means our product name is actually inside our store items, which is our product list. So after this one, we have to create a for loop, and inside this for loop we have to make these two conditions true, and if only if our these two condition is true, then I want to continue our for loop. And inside our for loop, first what I'm going to do, I will take our s2 inside a variable which is match, and then I will put this match value inside a if condition, and then we are creating another variable, and this variable is containing our condition, because our if will only work if our these two condition is working. It means the user value is matching with our text content, and this text content is actually our s2. And then we can take another condition if our match is matching our inner HTML, which is also our s2. And I am storing our this condition inside our this variable, and then inside our if condition I am giving our text value, and then I am converting those value into uppercase, and then I am counting the index of our user input, and if our user input is greater than -1, then only our product will be rearranged, and then I will only show the matching results. And if our this condition is not matching, then we have to go to our else condition, and in our else condition we have to simply remove those products which are not matching with the user inputs. Now save, and let's go to our website, and now we have to type something inside our search bar. So let's start with our t-shirt. So guys, here you can see that whenever I am writing t-shirt, this program is only showing the t-shirt. Now let's type another value, and now if we search for sneakers, here you can see that this search engine is now only showing the related results. And now if I search for bag, here you can see that we have the list of bags, and if I search for watch, here you can see that we have a list of watch. So guys, here you can see that we have successfully created our product search engine using HTML CSS and JavaScript. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and you guys learned something new from this project. And if you really do, then please subscribe, like this video, and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, please let me know in my comment section. That's it guys, let's see you in our next tutorial.